I'm seeing noise on the capture card. Okay, yeah, it's because it's just rustling in the city. Anyway, we're doing Genshin. Hey, Leaps. Hello. Today we're going to be doing two things at the very least. That's going to be the last two parts of this toy making event. And then, more importantly, Kuki Shinobu's hangout. It has 5 endings, but the later ones tend to last longer, I feel like. So let's get through this. Bertrand! Chrono and Paimon, splendiferous timing! My one and only great machine has finished processing the materials you collected. And how did that go? Well, come now, this is a machine that I created. Of course there was no issues at all. Techniques were, after all, forged in the fires of Fontaine. And of course, none know the operation and workings of such devices better than we, the people of Fontaine. It's me. I'm from Fontaine. I blame the previous explosive nature of the product on rushed preparation and the lack of helping hands to help hoover up the necessary materials.
Hoover.
Okay. Hoover meaning? A vacuum clean... Yeah. Clean something with a vacuum cleaner. Wait, what? No. That can't be... They can't just be using a brand name as a verb here. More definitions. Verb. Suck something up with or as if with a vacuum cleaner. Hoover up all the dust. So was the brand name Hoover... Did that derive from an actual word that meant suck? Like, was Hoover was a word, and then the vacuum cleaning company said, you know what, we'll just name our company after the word that means suck. That's weird. Bertrand, would you kindly give the traveler some primo? Kind of reminds me how Kirby, their name is based off of the vacuum cleaner of the same brand name, Kirby Vacuum Cleaner. So, I guess it's not too far-fetched. Anyway, help hoover up the necessary material. It's specifically suck, though. Is there any other meaning aside from suck? Consume something quickly and eagerly. He hoovered up 3 slices of cake. So it's either clean, consume, or suck. He's using it as if it means gather. Anyway, I think somebody had a fucking word of the day calendar and put it in the translation, because I doubt that's what it was. I'm getting off track already. I'm wasting time on a fucking thing. Things will be different this time. Would you kindly give him the suck? Where's the golf club? So you say. If it still explodes, well, then my final deposit and the rest of my life will go up in smoke too. So even if you don't believe me, you can have faith in my resolution to put my life on the line for this. You know, Paimon never thought that this toy-making thingamajig was supposed to require that much resolve. Was that our Discord? That was our Discord? Okay, okay. Just for anybody watching in the future, or anybody watching now, yeah, that's not your Discord, that's mine. Yeah. Well, regardless, we need to begin on the next step of our work. For safety's sake, let me just ask you this first. Of the 3 processes, the one we have completed is called Source Material Collection. Now then, is the next step Core Collection or Charge Collection? Core Collection? Is the next step Core Collection or Charge Collection? I don't know. Core? Congratulations on being wrong. If you really did go out and do that, then you'd have a part in the collapse of my fortunes. The correct answer is elemental charge. Yeah, it was a wrong answer either way. Well, all in all, the elemental charge is essentially performed by being affected by the elements while carrying the material collector. For example, I can stand in a river while carrying the collector to collect hydro. If I wanted to collect electro, you need to be struck by lightning? Well, you know, you are adventurers. I believe that you have an adventurer's constitution. Oh, so it's our constitution you believe in. To be honest, coming into contact with elemental life forms is probably our best bet. During my previous travels in Inazuma, I marked out 3 different locations frequented by elemental beings. I actually wanted to sneak over there by boat and make contact with those creatures myself, if no help came. That's way too risky. Well, now that you're here, why don't you go and try your luck in those places? Yes, indeed, I believe I shall leave this to you. I mean, I can, like... Well, I need to equip the thing first. Go near the marked location and something about pyro.
All the world.
Go near the marked location and have pyro applied to you for 15 seconds. Okay.
Holds dear. But a backdrop of constant.
We're going to Mondstadt, it seems. Chaotic neutral approach. Never address the Discord pings and let people leave comments about how much they thought it was theirs. Yeah, I've definitely done that in the past. It's good enough. Alright. Next is Hydro. Ah, done here. I didn't even need to fight him, I just needed to get hurt by it. I could have done this to myself. Wow, collect Hydro. I'm in the rain. This is collecting Hydro. But I need to be in that area, I guess. Specifically. What if I don't alert him? Oh. Oh, of course, and there's Cryo. Guys. Next up. I think you can teleport while in combat. That was close. Okay. Do I need fire now? Can you just stand in a fireplace or something? Right, I only need those 3 things. How are things going with the material collector? Operations are smooth, I could trust? Quite so. The collector, too, is my pride and joy, whether it be the collections of source materials as we did Before the storage of elemental energies as it presently does, it can do them all. Tell the truth, I've been having some thoughts about changing the material collector's name. Paimon thinks it's fine the way it is. Same here. Really? I thought it might be understanding the device's capability. Might be understating the device's capabilities a little, honestly. Well, whatever the case, pass me the material collector. Just as before, the trial production run will require some observation, especially with regard to the use of elemental energy. We'll most likely be able to proceed only after the elemental reactions within the great machine stabilize. I'll be counting on you once that happens. Gonna wait a day? Whew, that was close. So close, yes, very close indeed. Bertrand, are you alright? You're sweating all over and you look as though you might collapse at any moment. I look like I might collapse, eh? Nay, I've already done so. Yes, indeed. What's going on? Did the elemental reactions fail? Heh, almost. But thanks to some emergency adjustments performed triple quick time by yours truly, the process stabilized. The elements are beginning to slowly fuse with the source materials we collect as we speak. Indeed, that was really a close shave. If I hadn't have been able to control the elemental energy, I'd probably be competing with Nagahara family's fireworks for highest recorded altitude right now. I thought you said it won't explode. I said that the toys wouldn't explode. I never guaranteed that the machine that makes them would be similarly stable. But honestly, it's thanks to your help in this experiment that we even got this far. If I had tried doing this in one go from the start, I don't think there'd be anything left of the great machine, never mind there being any toys. Alright then, there's the final step, also known as core activation. Paimon remembers you mentioned this had to do with elemental creatures, right? Fire was the first one I did? Oh yeah, I forgot that was on fire. I guess we didn't do Animo. Precisely, elemental life forms are constantly being powered by the elements. Collecting this mode of force and adding it to our machine is the final step. You know, they could have maybe go after Dendro as well, because that is an element that's in the game for enemies, and they can put it on you to make you, like, more vulnerable to fire. If I can make the toys, then I can keep making them. Sorry. Ice. Then I can pay off my debt, earn a good sum, and live out my days in Inazuma in peace. Not going back to Fontaine? Fontaine, Fontaine. Chrono Paimon, you have never been to Fontaine. I suppose if you had, you would know. For some people, it's a most convenient place to live, but for others, it is not but a place of grief and disappointment. The energy system there is very special, and no one knows how long it can be sustained. Thus, we must find alternative energy solutions before it all comes crashing down. Is Fontaine going to be Midgar? Why am I getting Mr. Fantastic vibes from him? Does he have a theoretical degree in physics? Not a degree in theoretical physics. It's a theoretical degree. I theoretically could have a degree in this. And yet change is even harder than we can imagine. The result of all this being that I must now research alternative energy alone and away from Fontaine. The Great Machine 2 is a product of that research, which is why it remains somewhat unstable and at risk of exploding if not handled with utmost care. But someday I will find a good energy solution, and then I shall return to Fontaine. Bertrand. Put $10 on Fontaine Industries being run by a named Atlas. I wonder... No. Probably. I don't think they'd go as far as to name like a major character a reference to BioShock. There might be a person named Atlas there. Well, let's not talk about things now. On to our final process. My standard of living in Inazuma before I can return to Fontaine depends on you. And that is... collect 3 portions of core propulsion by defeating 3 slimes. So I just need to find slimes. Okay. Where are slimes? You know what? I know where some are. Actually. They always pop up if I ever go over this area. Right over here, next to the birds. That's two. Was there only two? Wonder if they're next to birds or something. Oh, some dendro slimes.
Let's light it up! There is no escape!
Solidify.
Two specters. Okay, it's Inazuma. Say here. Wait, this is where I fight slimes for like daily quests sometimes. That's not... Or specters. That's not actually where... I'd find them more somewhere around here, actually. And they'll just kind of like sort of come out of nowhere. Yeah, there we go.
Shine down! There is no escape! Teamwork is dreamwork!
This is order. Stabilize.
Let me scribe!
Wait, I didn't... For... defeating a hypostasis. Okay. Which hypostasis should I go for? There's an electro one here. How about the fire one? I don't really fight that one at all. I fought it once with Sapphire and that's it. Nice, they're thumping around now. They were not doing that before. Yeah.
Stabilize.
Illusion shut! Delve into destiny!
Alright, Mona's gonna be MVP for this. I like how people were saying Mona's bad because there's no, like, invincibility for her dash. Like, no iframes. And that's just a straight lie.
Let me scribe! Fate is upon you! Shine down! Get out of here!
Solidify.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Dude, gonna keep
There's
running?
no escape!
Gather.
Delve into destiny!
Stabilize.
Let me scribe!
Yeah, Mona was just the only one doing damage to it. Okay, return the material collector with Bertrand. Yeah, the solution to that is just use water. Yeah, there's a few of those cubes in the game. They're all tied to different elements. So there's like a water, ice, lightning, anemo. So far, no Dendro, though. And there's also a Geo one. How about this, Chrono? How would you like to be the one to place a material collector upon the machine? Ah, I have no idea what's going to be made. Oh, the expectation. Wait, you don't know what sort of toy will come out? Why, that's the fun of the great machine. It responds to and processes different materials differently. What you brought shall determine what gets made, so now then, give it a go. Thundering Horned Owl airtime. Voucher. Is this really a toy made by a machine from Fontaine? This just doesn't fit with my image of Fontaine. Ah, but you see, making goods only in Fontaine's image is no way of guaranteeing mercantile success. To tell the truth, this production process does include my various gleanings from studying local popular culture. After all, you must win the people's hearts to earn your welcome. Will this stuff really be popular, though? Now, I am sure there might be some early misunderstandings, but so long as we persevere and continue to improve on our work, I'm sure they will someday be moved. Whatever the case may be, we have completed the first production cycle. How did you find it? Fascinating, no? It was decent. Alright, I see. So this is what we can produce using these material ratios. Well, in that case, I shall keep this in storage, and also this voucher is for you. As for this voucher, you can use it to redeem a robot with the same design as this one for free. If you like this model, then you need only redeem it using this voucher. Well, once we have established a stable production flow, of course. This is our first robotic toy, after all, so there are still some examinations to be done. Can't be producing exploding gadgets all the time now, can we? And now, let's read the record of issues caused during the test run. It seems that we must make some adjustments to improve our efficiency. You're really actually pretty serious about all this, aren't you? Of course I am. As a person living alone in a faraway land, this machine and my creativity are all that sustained me. I mean, the Doshin who arrested me previously called these bizarre tricks. Ha! Well, I'll teach them to look down on these tricks. In any case, I must make some adjustments first, such that I will be able to begin mass production shortly. Do come and lend me your aid when that time comes as well, alright, Chrono? And that's it. Quest corrections. First time creation. Is that what it said? Oh my goodness. There's a lot of these things. So there's a turning owl, a dancing owl, airtime, turning. Oh, so I got this color in the flapping one. So there's a fire one. Yeah, it seems like there's 3 versions of each element. Or at least 3 elements. Water, lightning, fire. Traveling horned owl. Then there's these guys. Oh, this is just like a... This does like all 3. It's a different color. Then we got this little leggy boy. And then this one probably does all 3. So yeah, it says applied element electro, core propulsion, hypostasis, oceanids, thunder manifestations, eyes of the storm. So material is ores. Okay, so yeah, we can sort of did it. So flowers, fruits, electro, inspectors. That's what he told us to get. This is what everybody's going to get if he tells everybody to get the same thing. So if I wanted to get this guy, it's random. What about a dancing fire one? Flowers and fruits, pyro, and then slime. What about the dancing lightning boy or electro slime? Challenge rewards. Successfully create 2 test products, 3 test products. Redeem 3 redemption. Send friends one. You can give friends vouchers? Okay. So, how do I make more? I talk to him. Ah, Chrono and Paimon, you've arrived. My toy factory shall soon be open. Toy factory? Well, I mean, it's just me and my great machine at the moment. So I streamlined the machine's processes. Now production should take a lot less time. Of course, we're not talking about instantaneous levels of speed, but I would at least rate it as rapid. Wow, that sounds impressive. Speaking of which, I made improvements to the material collector as well. Previously, you'd need to come back here after each process. I thought that was inefficient, so I made some adjustments, and now it updates the current process based on your collection progress. So it changes the process based on what we've collected? I'm confused. How should I put this? Let's say that the first process requires 10 Sensetias, the second needs a Hydro, and the third you'll need 2 Hydro Slimes. And let's say that now you've collected 10 Sensetias with a material collector equipped. Well, in that case, it will consider the materials that for the process collected and for... And then it will... Oh, and then it will automatically start the process of collecting materials for the next stage. Bingo! It will enter elemental charge mode, which will let it collect hydro energy. And once it finishes collecting hydro, it will change the process again. Yeah, so it will go on to the third process. Yep, and all you have to do once that happens is defeat 2 Hydro Slimes. That does sound a lot more convenient. Tell me about it. I pulled an all-nighter to improve it, you know? Personally call it the ultimate foolproof 3-in-1. This material collector is truly amazing. Indeed. Heh. Why would you give this material collector to us, though? I'm temporarily grounded in Rito, so I can't collect materials at the moment. Come on, help me out here. You have a bit more of... You can have a bit more from selling toys and one of the toys for free. Remember the ticket you got? Well, it can get you 1 free redemption. Well, as long as you've already created that particular toy model, of course. Excuse me? You mean with all the materials we collected and all the effort we put in, we only deserve a bit more and 1 toy? That's preposterous. Let's get out of here. Wait, how about a bigger share of the profits and 2, maybe 3 toys? Ah, that's it. Let's go, Paimon. 4! You can have 4, but come on, that's as far as I can go. You can have all of them, really, if only I wasn't in debt. Sadly, I still owe the International Trade Association of some of Mora. Alright, I'll let you off easy this time. Listen, we chose to help you because you needed help, not for the Mora toys. And your aid is most appreciated. Relief, finally. That's the amount I'm getting for one of these, and I just need to sell 20,000 of them to pay off my debt. What's up? Is there something wrong? I'd like to pick a toy to keep. Oh, have you a toy model that you'd like to redeem? Just roll up with the redemption voucher then. Though, as we said before, you can only redeem 4. No. So, create test products. Select 5 ores, flowers, or fruits in the wild. Pyro, hydro, or electro. I wonder if there's a guaranteed way to get the random ones. So I can only have 4, it says. Freestyle creations. How about a clockwork Paimon? trait. Oh, you could say what your desired prototype is. My wish list. Well, I want this one. And this one. It's the owl that does 3 things, and then the little guy that does 3 things. And then I guess I'd want a dancing, jiggy... and a dancing owl, but I don't know which ones are which. Well, this seems like something I'll do off-stream. Product archive. I like the little flame owl. I actually like the way he looks. And maybe the electro tripod. Triple one. Why can you only have 4? That's weird. Quest creations. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this off stream then. Creating more.
Called as such, for it cannot be changed.
But we got Cookie Shinobu, her hangout event. The gang's daily deeds. Sorry, I need to get some water real quick. Give me a sec. Mona's gonna be here. Alright, where do I need to go? There it is.
I do apologize. As I've explained before, it's a constant battle for Mr. Arataki with his mental instabilities. I know it's caused no end of problems for you, and I can assure you that he regularly feels very remorseful about that too. Exactly. Yes, and that's why he has such a big heart for other people struggling with similar issues. The Arataki support group was actually founded precisely to try and bring something positive out of that. Yes, all of them are good, honest people underneath. It's just a shame that they still haven't found a cure after all this time. Oh, but no, not me. I'm not a sufferer.
What are you doing?
Just the person I need. Mr. Uesugi, my friend here can confirm everything I've told you about Mr. Arataki. To put it simply, he experiences strong emotion more acutely than most and easily becomes highly excitable.
I guess that's true.
And deep down inside, all the members of the Arataki support group are some of the most down-to-earth, kind-hearted people you could ever meet.
Yeah, I guess so. But that's not the full story.
Huh. Even the Traveler is here to vouch for the Arataki gang. So you're saying we've had them wrong all this time?
Shinobu is giving us the look, which means play along. Otherwise, why would Shinobu have stayed in the gang? Or, otherwise, how would the Arataki gang have been able to keep Shinobu?
You make a good point. You know, I heard Yoriki Owada saying how the Arataki gang's deputy has studied abroad and is well versed in the law. I was wondering why someone with that much talent would choose to stay with the Arataki gang. Here's the thing, though. We have solid evidence that those three were illegally posting flyers everywhere, and we've received a lot of complaints from members of the local community. I appreciate what you're saying and everything. I'm just not sure I can let them off so easily.
Oh, please accept my sincere apologies once again for all of that. Mamoru and the others probably believed that they would be able to reach more people in need this way. Unfortunately, they were so eager to help that they ended up causing more problems than they solved. The Arataki support group assumes full responsibility. We will work quickly to restore the clean and tidy living environment that the community quite rightly expects. But with only myself available, I'm afraid that it could take a very long time to remove all the flyers. Having their help would have made things much quicker. I'm just a little concerned that if progress is too slow, the complaints will only keep coming, which ultimately only makes more work for you and your colleagues.
All right, fine. I'll go fetch them, but don't think I'm gonna make a habit of this.
Escorts Arataki gang out of the station.
Saved. Hey! I knew Shinobu wouldn't abandon us. What up? The Arataki gang is back in town.
Sorry, they're getting a little overexcited at the prospect of being able to serve the community.
All right, guys. Make sure you get every last one of those flyers back, okay? And don't forget to apologize to the residents and ask for forgiveness.
I assure you, there won't be any problems. Will there, guys?
Yes. No problems. We'll be sure to get the job done.
I really hope letting them go was the right decision. They'd better not cause any more trouble.
All right then, Shinobu. We'll go apologize then?
Yeah, we better be quick, or...
Not so fast. Last month, you almost got the fire brigade out when you were roasting lavender melons. 5 days ago, you angered the whole neighborhood by hosting the great sing-along in the middle of the night. And today, you go plastering flyers all over town. How many times will you have to be arrested before this stops?
But we put up those flyers to tell everyone how great the Arataki gang is.
No more excuses. You know, I had real plans at Uyu Restaurant today. But it looks like you guys need a little slap on the wrist first.
Help! Please, you don't want to do this. You could have just left us in jail instead.
Slowly back away.
Are you serious? Shinobu, please calm down. Calm down.
Kuki Shinobu teaches the three a painful lesson.
Oh.
There we go.
Now that you've taught them a lesson, you can get back to your original plan for today.
You got off lightly. I have more important things to do today. We'll finish this off tomorrow, is that clear?
Huh? Tomorrow? Do we have to?
Excuse me?
Got it. We'll leave you to your other plans.
Why did you just stand there and watch?
Don't you care about us at all?
It was gonna happen sooner or later.
I guess that's true. And the longer she puts it off, the angrier she gets.
But she said there'll be more to come tomorrow.
Oh, if only Shinobu was busy tomorrow, too.
Hey, how about we hold her up somehow, so she still has things left to do tomorrow?
That sounds kind of risky. If we end up sabotaging Shinobu's work, even Boss wouldn't be able to protect us. Would he?
Yeah, if Shinobu ever found out it was us, I don't even want to think about it.
I'd put a stop to it longer before Shinobu ever found out.
No way. We won't do anything bad. We're just gonna go and have a look and, hold things up if it's possible. I mean, we can't just sit here and do nothing, can we? If you don't trust us, why don't you come and watch? To keep an eye on us.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with just taking a look. Who knows? Maybe it'll give us some other ideas. Also, if the Traveler's there, we can probably talk our way out if we get discovered.
Okay then. From what Shinobu was just saying now, she should be heading to the Uyu restaurant. Let's quietly follow her and just...
See how it goes. Sorry, I skipped it.
Come and have a look.
Looks like they're not on the first floor. Maybe they're upstairs. How about you head up first?
Maybe I can watch the exits. Keep them clear.
That's just like Erika.
How about...
We need to be super stealthy when we head up. Mustn't make a sound.
This is Miss Kuki Shinobu, whom I've recommended to you before.
Huh.
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Kuki Shinobu. I studied law in Liyue, so while I couldn't claim to be an expert, I do have a rudimentary grasp of the basics.
From what I've heard, Miss Kuki, I'm sure you're being very modest. I'm looking forward to working together.
I can assure you that she is exceptionally capable. All the Doshin from the police station have vouched for her abilities.
Well, with such a glowing endorsement, I'm almost tempted to ask you if you'd like to start right away, Miss Kuki.
You flatter me, Madame Norika. But perhaps we can discuss the role in detail over our meal before deciding how well I'm suited to the role.
Oh, forgive me for getting ahead of myself. You're quite right, Miss Kuki. Let's continue this discussion as we dine, or the food will get cold.
It's quite understandable to be hungry for top talent.
Akira, Genta, did you hear that? Is Shinobu at a job interview? And look who it's with, the Tenryo Commission Tengu.
Never thought I'd see that self-important Tengu acting so polite. Who's that other woman they're with? Some big shot official?
Well, duh. That Tengu is the Shogunate's general. So that other lady has got to be someone ridiculously high up.
Well, whoever it is, it looks like Shinobu is gonna take a new job with the Shogunate. You heard him. The job's practically hers already.
But without Shinobu, what's gonna happen to the Arataki gang?
We gotta do something! Quick, let's go tell the boss! He should be looking for Oni Kabuto nearby!
Oh boy.
Just like Erika.
Well, duh.
Hey, don't let Shinobu and the Tengu see you.
Why not?
Come on, let's head back and talk things through with the boss.
Achievement unlocked upstairs. Huh? Be dissuaded before alerting Kujo Sara and Kuki Shinobu. Okay. What?
Hey, don't let Shinobu.
Yeah, you get an achievement, I guess, for going upstairs and
Let's head
having
back
them
and talk things
bring you
through with the
down.
boss.
And 5 primos. 5 sweet primos! You know, only 60 of those and I can get a wish. Wait. No. 80 of those. No. Yes. No. Yes. My math is terrible. Here we go. 32 of those. So 32 achievements equals 1 wish. Ito, my boy!
Boss! Bad news, boss! Really bad!
You okay? No.
Oh,
Brain bad.
Hey, what's with the panic vibes, huh? This is the
I've got
Arataki
Ito brain.
gang, remember? It ain't bad news till we show up, am I right? So come on, what's up?
It's Shinobu. She...
Shinobu's gonna go work for the Tengu!
What? Shinobu found a new job? You have got to be kidding me.
No, it's true, boss. We saw her at the interview with our own eyes, didn't we?
Yeah, Sarah was there, however...
That slimy. I knew that Tengu had her greedy eyes on Shinobu. I mean, she's obviously jealous of the Arataki King's top-class talent, but now she's trying to poach my people? Ah, that thieving Tengu!
Shouldn't we ask Shinobu about this first?
But they're already asking her for a start date!
It's in the bag. The interview is clearly just a formality.
Huh. Well, based on my experience of interviewing once every 3 days, I know for a fact that they will have been plotting this for a long time by now.
I don't think Shinobu would switch jobs for no reason. Could this all just be a misunderstanding?
Oh, there is no way she... Well, actually, you know what? You could be right. She does get treated pretty well in the Arataki gang. I mean, every time we win some snacks, she does get first pick.
But I heard that a day's salary in the Shogunate is enough to buy a week's worth of snacks for the whole gang.
Yeah, but still, in the Arataki gang, we have a more relaxed working environment, don't we? Seriously, have you ever seen that Tengu smile? No! She always has that same sour look on her face.
But we seem to be the only ones who are relaxed,
Hang on.
no?
I
Every time
cut,
we get caught, Shinobu's the one who has to come and get us out.
I cut it off before he made a noise. What was that noise he was making? I kind of want to go back, but I can't.
Do you think maybe after we got arrested for posting flyers this time, Shinobu finally had enough?
If it were me, I'd be looking for a new job.
Wait, so it's not a misunderstanding then?
It's all our fault. We made Shinobu angry and now she's found a new job. Boss, what are we gonna do? Without Shinobu, the Arataki gang won't survive.
All right, you guys, come with me. We'll go door to door and apologize, and we'll tear down all the flyers.
What? But boss, it took you months to make those.
Don't you think I know that? I know what it took. We have to show Shinobu we're truly sorry, and this is... it's the only way.
Boss!
Also, I need you to do something for me.
Let's hear it.
Go find Shinobu and tell her you want an interview. If you tell Shinobu that you want to join us, suddenly she'll have a whole different outlook on the future of the Arataki gang. With you and Shinobu as my trusty number 2s and Arataki numero uno Ito running the show, we'd be unstoppable. The Shogunate would have a tough time competing with us then, huh?
Whoa, nice one, boss.
The Arataki gang rules!
What do you say, partner?
Alright, but just this once.
Okay, I'll leave Shinobu to you then. Boys, we've got some apologies to make.
Sure, Sapphire jumped on the idea of joining the gang. I see you over there. Shut up. Fuck.
All right then. You can expect us to be in touch very soon to follow up, Miss Kuki.
It's getting late. I should get back. I hope that the next time we meet
yeah.
will be at the headquarters of the Tenryo Commission.
Thank you. I'm truly honored.
She just wanted to join the girl club.
Huh? When did you get here?
I saw nothing!
Huh? Whatever. What did you want? Have Genta and the guys caused a scene again?
I'd like to join the Arataki gang.
An interview? You want to join the Arataki gang? You haven't consumed any strange substances, have you?
I'm being serious.
So this isn't a joke. Huh, that kind of makes this even more concerning. It's not like you don't know the Arataki gang, so what's gotten into you? What sparked your interest in joining?
I like the people.
I see. Well, enjoying it from the outside is one thing, but actually being in the gang is a whole different story. I have to go into town to take care of some routine gang business. You can come with me. Consider it your internship. After that, if you still want to join us,
Then I'm in.
we'll see how it goes.
Ah, Shinobu. Can I get you anything?
No thanks, Mr. Shimura. I'm actually here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang for the whole posting flyers incident.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it. Your boss and his pals already came to apologize. Not only did they take down all the flyers, they cleaned up the shop for me, too.
Well, hell.
Wait, are you sure that was the Arataki gang? Did the leader have horns on his head?
Sure did. Ah, it looks like at long last, they've turned over a new leaf.
How is this possible?
Maybe it's your influence at work.
I find this all very hard to believe. Let's head to Tsukumomono Groceries.
I mean, on the other hand, I can be Cookie's right hand. If you know what I mean.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. What can I do for you?
Sorry, Miss Aoi. I'm here on behalf of the Arataki gang regarding the incident with the flyers.
Oh, the flyers? A bunch of guys came by and cleaned them up already. They also kept loudly proclaiming that they were going to compensate me in full if it was the last thing they did. This whole thing really wasn't a huge deal, so I told them that if they really wanted to make it up to me, they could just buy something from the shop. They huddled together and discussed it for a while, and in the end they bought the most expensive item in the store, even though all four of them had to empty their pockets to get enough mora.
What the? Have they really had a change of heart?
See, your teachings was not, or your teaching was not in vain.
There's one more person we need to apologize to. Let's go.
The child?
Hey, girl in the mask! Guess what? The guy with the horns came to see me, and he gave me back all the snacks he won off me yesterday.
Wow, did he? Well, I also brought some snacks. You can take them too. Then you'll have extra in case they come to play cards with you again.
No need. They promised they're never gonna take my snacks again.
Is this really the same Arataki gang I know? No, I have to see it with my own eyes.
Huh? Look, they're down there right now.
If she thinks that they're that beyond saving, why is she staying with them?
It's really them. Huh. Unbelievable.
Hey, are you posting flyers again?
No, we're innocent. We're cleaning them up.
Real commission types. Maybe if you opened your eyes, you'd see that people can change. Ever think of that?
That poster. Get a good screen cap of that. That's a good... He's got his little arm pointing, thumb at him, and like, yeah, it's me.
Playing the blame game before you even understand the situation. No wonder you're always catching the wrong people.
Sorry, Doshin. Please don't mind them. They're just a little overexcited.
Shinobu and the Traveler. We're saved.
You have a screen cap from your playthrough?
I know how preposterous it sounds, but they have in fact been cleaning up the flyers. Numerous witnesses in this area can attest to that.
But I just heard about a street gang who've been reported for posting flyers. And look at this thing! This is clearly the guy with the horns. Even the expression is identical.
He starts smiling. To
Oh,
Turns out this Tenryo blockhead's a real art connoisseur. Yeah, really captures my style, doesn't it?
So, you admit it then? Right, that's it. You're coming with me to the police station.
Wait, please. I can explain.
What's going on?
So sorry, Madam Norika. I'm just stopping some hooligans from posting flyers.
We already told you we are innocent. Are you even listening?
You've been detained at the police station for graffiti countless times. You're really trying to tell me you're an innocent man?
Well, Oni, but that's beside the point. It's different this time. I swear.
Doshin, this is Miss Kuki, a business partner of mine. I can vouch for her honest and forthright character. If her friends have done anything wrong, she will not hide it. Perhaps we could hear her out first? After all, since we're going to be working together in a few days, it would be a shame to let something like this come between us, don't you think?
Working together? Oh, you mean the thing Madame Kujo-Sara briefed us on? Understood. We will hear your explanation.
All right.
She explains the situation.
I see. So, you did post the flyers, but then you did the responsible thing and came back to clear them up. It seems I jumped to conclusions on this occasion. Please, accept my apologies.
No apology needed. We know how much trouble we've created for you in the past.
Well, I'm glad to see that the misunderstanding is resolved. Well, I will see you soon. I hope we can work together effectively.
Most certainly, ma'am.
Boss, did you hear what they said? This means Shinobu has already made her decision?
Yep, looks like it's time for us to make a decision too. Move to the backup plan.
Guys, chill. What are you up to now?
You must chill.
Shinobu, thank you for everything!
Hey, what's this all about?
Shinobu, this is a parting gift from all of us in the Arataki gang. We all pitched in and bought you this from Tsukumomono Groceries. We know it's nothing compared to your salary in the shogunate, but...
A Naku weed bracelet? What am I supposed to do with this?
Shinobu, don't forget about us when you're the Tenryo Commission. We'll all try and be better people, and better Oni. We promise to stay out of trouble and not make your job difficult.
Wait, who said I'm leaving?
Also, Shinobu, when you couldn't find your snacks last week, the truth is, I ate them. And last month, I stole that toy we won, and when you came and asked me for it, I lied, and I told you it was broken.
What? These children? I stole a toy.
Hey, no crying. We talked about this. Send her off with a smile, all right? Who are we? We're the Arataki gang. Shinobu is moving on to better things. We should be happy for her.
You're right. You're right, boss.
Don't you think dummies are cute in their dumbness? What is that from?
Oh god, I'm thinking out her name from Team Skull.
Oh, it is it's from Plumeria?
Yeah, Plumeria.
Yeah, she was talking about Guzma, and the team.
The gang members.
Yeah, it's about right.
Rolls.
Shinobu.
Hey, don't you start too.
Oh, is this the Arataki gang you mentioned, Miss Kuki? What an interesting group of people.
Yes, sorry for making a scene.
I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Norika, a merchant who does business between Inazuma and Liyue. Recently, I've been negotiating a business deal with the Tenryo Commission regarding medical supplies.
Huh? A merchant? Wait, so you're not a shogunate official?
Of course not. I'm just a merchant. I was lucky enough to secure exclusive sales rights for some new first aid supplies from Boo Boo Pharmacy recently.
Boo Boo Pharmacy.
So I thought I would ask the Tenryo Commission if they would be interested in establishing a long-term supply relationship. Injuries are a regular occurrence in the army, after all.
And Boo Boo Pharmacy has Baijo, who's a Dendro boy, and they've been sort of like hinting at maybe giving him some spotlight because Sumeru is a Dendro area. And it's an upcoming in the next update, I think. No, not the next update. The one after. Next update's going to have Kazooie, finally.
Cross-border trade is a complicated affair, but fortunately, Madame Kujo-Sara was able to bring in a legal consultant proficient in the laws of both nations.
Oh, you mean Shinobu?
That's right. Thanks to Miss Kuki, our negotiations went very smoothly. The rest of the process will probably take another 10 to 15 days. After that, I will have to borrow Miss Kuki from you again for a while.
I knew it.
I can definitely spare the time, so long as these guys stay out of trouble.
Yes. I have a little compensation for you all. Here, some trial packs of our new supplies. Miss Kuki tells me that you often find yourselves in injury-prone situations. I heartily recommend our product.
Oh, dendro. I thought you said dandruff. Got slightly confused. Yeah, it's like the plant element.
This is unexpected.
So she's really a merchant?
Oh, you guys, I knew you must have gotten the wrong idea. Shinobu would never quit. Look at all this fuss you made over nothing. Planning a whole leaving ceremony.
But wasn't the backup plan your idea, boss?
Can't wait for the dandruff element.
All right, well, if we're done here, I'm gonna head to Tsukumomono Groceries and see if they'll let me return the bracelet.
Wait up, boss! We'll come with you!
Hold it right there. Last week's snacks, last month's toy. What else aren't you telling me?
The thing is, you see...
Shinobu, let it slide.
You've all got your new first aid supplies. Don't you want to test them out?
Oh my god.
Run, run, run!
She's gonna beat their brain. Arataki Gang's path is never short of bumps along the way, even in such manners as sweeping the streets. Wow, she is a sadist. Let's see here. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Okay. So how many more endings does this have? This one was pretty straightforward. Oh, that means...
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
I want to get that voice line that I cut off mid-sentence. I think it's one back. Hang on. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip to it. Because I cut off a noise he was making.
This is Miss...
Hello, it's...
I can assure...
Well, with so...
You flatter me.
Oh!
Akira, Genta,
Never thought I'd see that.
well, duh.
Well, whoever it is.
But without you, we gotta do something. Are you sure we should go up there?
It's a line about the Tengu never smiling, yeah.
Boss, bad.
Oh, hey.
It's Shinobu. Shinobu's gonna.
What? Shinobu found a new job?
No, it's true, boss. We
She was
saw her at the
interviewing
interview with
but...
our own eyes, didn't we?
That's slimy. I mean, she's obviously jealous of the Arataki Gang's top-class talent,
But they're already asking her for a start.
It's in the bag.
well, based on my experience of interviewing once every 3 days, I know for a fact that they will have been plotting this for a long time by now.
I don't think she would switch jobs for no reason.
Oh, there is no way she... Well, actually, you know what? You could be right. She does get treated pretty well in the Arataki.
But I heard days...
Yeah, but still, in the Arataki Gang, we have
Here we
a
go.
more relaxed working environment, don't we? Seriously, have you ever seen that Tengu smile? No! She always has that same sour look on her face.
Okay.
But we seem to...
Alright, I cut it off like
Wait,
half a second early, and I thought I didn't know how long it goes on. Especially with how
Also,
Ito's voice actor likes to ad-lib.
With you and... Whoa!
Because what you're seeing down at the bottom is more or less the script. So any other, like, things that he says, any other little flamboyances that get added to his dialogue, that's on him. Like, that's not the voice director saying, like, hey, do something weird. Okay. So now we gotta stop her from beating on him.
All right then, Shinobu. Yeah.
Not so fast. Last month, how many times will—
But we—
No more excuses.
Please.
Step forward to defend them.
Don't feel sorry for them. They need to learn their lesson.
Oh? Then allow me.
Really?
Yeah, I'll beat them up. Huh? Punishment isn't necessary to teach them a lesson. Sometimes rules are more effective.
Rules? You're saying we should lay down some
Oh.
rules for the guys?
The Knights of Favonius have a handbook. The Millilith also abides by a strict contract.
It's true. Having a clear set of regulations and penalties could help establish behavioral norms for our members. Is that really why I can never get them to change? Because the Arataki gang doesn't have any written rules and regulations?
Hey, are you getting this? What do they mean?
I'm not sure, but it sounds like it doesn't involve us getting beaten up.
You could write an Arataki gang handbook for them to study.
Let me think about it. The Arataki gang handbook.
Study? They're not gonna make us memorize a whole book, are they?
No way! I took the beating over that.
Hey guys, Shinobu seems distracted. Maybe we should slip away while we can.
Yes, if we can make them learn the rules by heart, it's sure to have some amount of influence on their behavior. But knowing what they're like, to really get it into their heads, I'll have to assign plenty of homework assignments and give them pop quizzes each day. Huh? Where'd they go?
Uh-huh. They're freaking gone. I didn't see.
Well, given that this way is Tenshukaku and the police station, you can bet they'll have fled in the opposite direction. Who knows what chaos they'll cause next if we leave them to their own devices? I'm gonna need your help. Let's catch these kids before they do something stupid. Huh? That's the owner of Isa Bathhouse. What's he looking at?
What was that? I was just doing some cleaning when I suddenly heard a loud noise outside. I got to the door just in time to see a shadowy figure disappear up that tree. This is a busy street. Surely it wouldn't be a burglar, would it? What was that?
Come on, get up. What are you crouching there for?
Shinobu, what are you doing up here?
Hey, what do you think you're doing climbing up on someone else's roof?
Oops, I do that all the time.
Oh, sorry. Coming down.
If you're gonna horse around, fine. But you have to know when to rein it in, okay?
I think me and Cookie should just, like, lay down the thunder on these guys.
It's darn lucky you didn't break any roof tiles. Otherwise I'd have to close the place down while I get it fixed.
She can, you know, use her thunder thighs, and I can
Sorry.
use actual lightning.
We're very sorry. I will be much stricter with him in the future. If, on closer inspection, you do find any damage, please come to Hanamizaka and ask for me. The Arataki gang will bear the cost of repairs.
It's okay. All's well that ends well. It's just, if you carry on like this, causing mischief day after day, night after night, sooner or later accidents are gonna happen. I can see that you're a reasonable person. For your own sake, find a way to keep your subordinates in line.
I will. Thank you for understanding.
Put head between thighs.
For the sake of both the Arataki gang and the community, I will get them to start behaving themselves as a matter of urgency.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll do better, we promise.
Listen carefully. From now on, you must strictly abide by the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang. Gang bylaws Article 1. Do not damage other people's property.
That's a good start.
In case of violation, the member shall compensate the victim for their full losses, including the cost of repairs, lost business hours, and, depending on the situation, compensation for emotional distress. If the offending member cannot immediately afford to pay the compensation, the Arataki gang will extend to the member a loan for the full sum, on the condition that they take on paid employment and repay the loan within an agreed time period, including interest, of course. As a further security, all of the offending members' gang assets, including Oni Kabuto and Genius Invocation TCG cards, will be frozen until the loan is repaid in full.
No, I'm sorry. I get it now. I promise.
Good. Then no more violations in the future. Now, where are Genta and Akira?
That's rule 1.
Boss said that a fellow gang member is a brother from another mother, and we should never betray the brotherly bond.
If they violated the gang bylaws and you're withholding knowledge of their whereabouts, you'll be punished as an accomplice along with them.
Hanamizaka! They went to Hanamizaka! I saw it with my own eyes.
Let's go. I hope they haven't caused any trouble.
Remember, if they dip out the last minute, you're obligated to shout back, "So, no head?" Jesus Christ.
Shinobu, you can see I've learned my lesson for real this time.
No lap?
So, maybe...
Shut up and get a move on. If you try and run away again, you'll only have yourself to blame for the consequences.
I wouldn't put him on the very edge.
What are we gonna do? Do we really have to give up on playing Genius Invocation today?
We could try playing somewhere else. But where else apart from under the bridge can we escape from the grown-ups?
Oh, I know! We can get Yoimiya to set off some fireworks and scare off the guy that took our spot!
Mm-hmm.
That's kinda mean. Although he kicked us out first.
Yeah, so it's his own fault. I think maybe we should just go home and do our homework?
Boo!
People who spend all their time playing and never studying turn into the kind of grown-ups who hang out under bridges too.
Hmm.
What are we gonna do?
Why are you still hiding here? Come on out.
Oh, Shinobu.
Whoa! The guy who stole our spot, he came out!
Sorry, we're coming up.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have stolen your spot. Well, at least not without a fair fight first.
What?
Let me make it up to you. As punishment, I'll play a game of Genius Invocation with you.
Huh? Cool, count me in. In the Arataki gang, the victor shares the spoils. No, wait. Brothers share our burdens. So, punish us together.
I don't know, maybe not.
Kids don't even want to play cards with them.
It's so noisy over here. The grown-ups will definitely find us. If they find out that we came out to play cards before finishing our homework, we'll never be allowed to play again.
These kids have more self-control than some people.
Besides, if we never do our homework and play Genius Invocation all the time,
We'll have such a fun time.
we'll probably turn into big losers when we grow up.
Right.
Huh? Seriously? You mean like this guy?
Wow.
Oh, brother. Quick, let's get back and do our homework!
Hey, you little rascals.
Scared him straight.
Stop. Leave them alone. They're just kids. Gang Bylaws Article 2. No bullying of small children.
Bylaws? What are they?
Never mind that. Just listen.
Violators must give a sincere and unreserved apology to the victim and make amends. Until such a time as the victim forgives the violator, they will be banned from participating in all gang activities, including lavender melon roasting sessions, the Great Sing-Along, Oni Kabuto battles, and Genius Invocation TCG.
No!
Don't pretend to be the victim here. Tell me, where is Akira?
Boss said that homies are family, and family don't rat each other out. Especially not to Shinobu.
Go on.
He was heading out of the city. I saw him with my own eyes.
Why do I get the feeling this happens all the time?
When Shinobu gives me the look, I react automatically. I can't control it.
Not the TCG.
As members of the Arataki gang, we brothers share our burdens. If that means getting taught a lesson, then we take it as a team.
Out of the city? A Doshin from the police station told me that things have been getting pretty rough out there recently. Let's go. Hopefully we can catch up with him.
Hey, how did Shinobu find me so quickly? Mamoru, did you?
Oh, jeez, I'm just so worried about Akira, you know? He could be in real trouble. Quick, we gotta catch up with him.
Ratted us out.
I swear, I've never known Akira to run so fast before.
I can't keep going. I think I'm actually gonna die.
Something on your mind?
I heard from the police station about a group of Kairagi on the prowl outside the city.
The odds of Akira running into them are pretty low.
Well, anyway, the best we can do is find him as soon as possible. There's a lot of terrain to cover here. I think we might have to split up. I'll get Mamoru and Genta somewhere safe and tell them to stay put. Then, I'll go south, you go north?
Sure thing.
Thanks.
What do you mean losers are the only ones that play cards all day? You're a loser! Right, Blue Eyes? Blue Eyes? I see.
I wonder if I can hide in this box.
What you looking at?
Huh? Ah! Shinobu! Please, have mercy!
Shinobu's in here.
Huh? Oh, you scared the heck out of me. I was so sure she'd be with you. Boy, this is lucky.
What are you doing here?
I closed my eyes and just ran and ran. Then I tripped and fell, and this is where I ended up. And what do you know? It's the perfect hiding place. Even comes with these huge boxes. If I can squeeze myself inside one of them, Shinobu will never find me. Don't sell me out. Boss said our gang is our clan, and...
Well, I'm not a member of the gang.
Well, friends should look out for each other too. Anyway, please, help me empty out one of these boxes.
Kairagi might show up.
Kairagi? Wait a second. This sounds like Shinobu trying to scare me out of hiding. Even if it's not, I still feel like I'd rather face a bunch of Kairagi than an angry Shinobu. I ran so far this time, Shinobu's gonna be furious with me. Yeah, I think I better stay in hiding for a while.
No, come with me. I'll make sure Shinobu goes easy on you. Or, I guess this is a split up. Fine, if she scares you that much, let me help you hide.
Thanks. Why is there so much stuff in here? It's so cramped. Ah, shoot, there goes the flyers. Finally made it. But now there are flyers everywhere.
They're visible from outside the box.
Well, can't do anything about it now. Can you go back and see what Shinobu's up to? I need to figure out how long I need to lie low before she calms down.
Excuse me?
Did you find anything?
Nope.
That's too bad. My search didn't turn anything up either. I just spoke to a Doshin. Apparently, the Kairagi are smuggling some supplies and they've hidden them in this area. They could come back at any moment to collect them. I just hope Akira doesn't run into them.
These smuggled supplies. What do they look like?
I'm told they're stored in a few wooden boxes.
Ah.
What's wrong? You have this really weird look on your face right now.
That's where Akira is.
Wait, what? Never mind. Let's go.
And they're gone.
Is this the place?
Yeah, but
No boxes and a whole bunch of footprints. We got here just too late. They can't have been gone for long, and with the supplies weighing them down, they couldn't have gotten far. Let's follow the footprints.
yeah, people make some money from card tournaments. They don't make too much unless you're in Yu-Gi-Oh! In which case you make nothing and you just get the crown. Well, I guess Yugi won like... He could have won $1 million, but he's like, I want to save my grandpa's soul. And he gave the money to Joey.
Delve into destiny.
Oh, fuck it.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Decided by destiny.
Should have let Grandpa die.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I'm gonna cash this thing in.
Beyond this point, there are weeds everywhere, and the footprints are hard to make out. Wait, is that one of the flyers they made?
Solidify.
There they are.
I'll have the collector right now. Oh, shit. Ah, nah. I filled it up with stuff I don't want. Reset. And let's unequip this thing. I don't want that stuff in, put it with the wrong things.
You little brat! Where are the supplies? What did you do with them?
Did you not look right outside the boxes that you took with you?
I think they probably ended up in the sea?
Oh.
You idiot! You've ruined everything! Ugh. And you've stuck these hideous flyers all over the box. What do you take us for, huh?
Nothing! I mean, I didn't mean anything.
Our deal can't go ahead now. You are going to pay for this.
Wait! You better not mess with me. I'm from the Arataki gang!
Come again?
The Arataki gang!
Never heard of it.
You don't want to get on the wrong side of my boss. Even the general of the Shogun army doesn't dare to challenge him. And Shinobu, too. She's got connections all over Inazuma and Liyue.
And me.
You're here! And Shinobu.
So you're the Shinobu he's talking about, huh? Well, I don't know if I believe a word this little brat says. So tell me this. If you're really such a big shot, why do you hang out with this nobody?
In the Arataki gang, nobody's a nobody. Listen and learn. Gang bylaws, Article 3. When one of us is in trouble, all of us come to their aid.
Bylaws? Do we even have those?
We do now.
You asked for it!
Shinobu, watch out!
Let's get down to business. Let me try off.
Stabilize.
Let me scry. There is no escape.
Fall before me.
I'll settle this. Our bond is strong.
Ready.
Getting hit on purpose.
That won't work.
There we go.
Illusion shattered.
Out of my way. Take care of the gang.
Oh. I was just trying to do more damage because it does more damage when you're under 50%.
Shine down.
Hand over the supplies.
Oh, there's more?
What the? Who are you?
Akira, what have you gotten us into?
I didn't know they were gonna give them to the Fatui.
You shall perish.
Well, now they're dead.
I thought it was a goner for sure.
I mean, I was absolutely going easy on them. You saw how those two guys melted in there. I was just wanting to test Shinobu's damage, and it did an okay amount. I don't know what kind of stuff they had equipped to her, but it did an okay amount.
So these Kairagi were just pawns of the Fatui. Didn't see that coming.
And it definitely wasn't healing her fast enough to make up for the damage.
If we pass this information to the Tenryu Commission, it might go a long way towards making up for our past crimes.
Huh? Shinobu, you mean I did something good this time?
No.
In terms of the result, yes.
That was a close call.
However, in terms of the process, you're a member of the Arataki gang, and you're out of breath just from fighting a handful of Kairagi and Fatui.
You did go down, Shinobu.
Making up for our past crimes is one thing, but you really need some more hands-on training.
Shinobu! Shinobu, no! Help!
Smack him. I'm honestly more afraid of Shinobu when she's mad at than Kairagi or the Fatui. Doom arrives just the same. Alright, and this is where it splits off here. So now I can take him back to Shinobu instead of going with that route.
Huh? Huh? I was so sure she'd be with you. What do you know? If I can squeeze myself... don't sell me out.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, nice. So you know how we roll. Anyway, please, help me empty out one of these boxes.
Shinobu said it isn't safe.
Kairagi? I ran so...
No, come with me. I'll make sure Shinobu goes easy on you.
You will? How do I know you mean that?
Because homies are family. Because you're my brother from another mother. Because our gang is our clan. Homies are family. And my word is my bond.
I guess with you there, maybe Shinobu really will let me off this time. Okay, I'll come with you. I'm putting
my life in your hands here.
Shinobu?
No, that's unexpected.
I finished searching the south and noticed you hadn't returned, so I came to see what was up on your end. Looks like I was just in time.
Help me! You promised!
Shinobu.
Relax, I'm not going to do anything.
Shinobu, spare me! Huh? Did I hear you right?
We go through this song and dance every day. Even an omnipresent god would have a tough time keeping track of you all. Besides, even when I teach you a lesson, it's not long before you're up to your usual antics again.
In the Arataki gang, we call that being too legit to quit.
Dude, not now.
From now on, we will be using the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang as the new disciplinary tool. I've got the basics thought out already. Once it's finished, it'll be time for class. Mamoru and Genta are waiting for you at Hanamizaka. You can make a study group and test each other on the rules.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Help!
A little learning isn't going to be fatal.
I'm a member of the Arataki gang. I ain't about to waste my life studying and doing homework. I'm out of here.
Huh? Gang Bylaws Article 3. Insubordination shall be punished by making the member recite all the bylaws from memory.
That'll learn him. Go back to Hanamizaka and check out the situation.
John Doe was playing cards with a child. When he lost the game, he got angry and proceeded to steal his opponent's cards. Which article of the gang bylaws did John Doe violate?
Article 2!
You kidding me? He was mad about losing, so he robbed a kid? Which gang is this John Doe punk from? We gotta go teach him a lesson.
Yeah, everyone knows don't hate the player, hate the game. Who does this clown think he is?
Just answer the question. Also, John Doe is just a hypothetical character.
This lesson is pretty legit.
Ah, welcome to the class.
Also, is that hat on the right from Scaramouche? Are the gang bylaws doing the job?
Pretty difficult to say so far.
They're dummies. Dummies! And she's dummy thick. Anyway.
But at least the punishments I use in class will get them spending their energy on something meaningful. If it keeps them out of trouble, I'll consider it a win.
What punishments?
You'll see very shortly. Hey, have you got an answer for me yet?
The one about not bullying children, that's the second one, right? But then it also kind of fits damaging property, which is the first?
How about I answer Article 1 and you answer Article 2? One of us has got to be right, so at least we won't get punished as hard.
All right, Shinobu, we've decided...
Wrong! John Doe violates both Articles 1 and 2 of the gang bylaws, and the additional notes to Article 2, Clause 36 also apply in this case. As for your punishment, each of you must write out all the relevant rules in full 3 times.
No.
They sort of had it. You'll read this! Hanamizaka is full of many paths, and the first of these is abide by the law. Official business. Yeah, that's that one. So we got 2 more endings. What am I doing? Ooh, my stamina didn't replenish. That's how fast we loaded. Yeah, she turned to water.
All right then, yeah.
Not so. Last month, how many times?
But we...
No more excuse.
Please.
Step forward to defend them.
Don't feel sorry.
It's more important that they apologize.
Yes, yes! Shinobu, please just let us go apologize.
If someone else complains, they'll only arrest us again!
And then you'll be forced to help us out again.
I suppose I'll have to teach you a lesson later.
She really is, like, obsessed with hurting them.
So then, where did you post all your flyers,
Well, we left a few on the counter at Shimura's.
We figured that people might take a look while they're eating. Also, the bulletin board at Tsukumomono Groceries.
And, also...
Just say it.
Right, of course! Also, on the mountain path leading up to the Grand Narukami Shrine?
We wanted to send the message. Why pray for the gods when you can call for the Arataki gang? But we only distributed a few before a terrifying fox lady appeared right behind us.
Really? How terrifying exactly? Did she have a mommy lap?
Don't make me relive the memory.
Well, anyway, by the time we recovered our wits, we were already at the police station.
We were actually pretty relieved to be there, under the circumstances.
Yeah, because it meant we'd escaped from the fox lady. Huh? Shinobu, why are you looking at us like that?
What happens if she meets someone who enjoys feeling pain? Huh. What was that? I don't know the word for it. There is a word. Masochist. Yeah, sadist and masochist. And then there's sadomasochism, which I think is a little bit of both.
It looks like I need to knock some serious sense into you after all.
Here we go.
You said it was just gonna be a slap on the wrist!
We've learned our lesson. Honest!
She just pushes him off the cliff. Whoa! Help! Let's go apologize at the shrine first. Shall we just let them apologize to Miko?
No way! We're not going back there.
We're gonna stay as far away from her as possible.
Shinobu, we're gonna go apologize to Kanbei now. Bye.
Oh, yeah. And Aoi too. Hey, wait up.
Aoi? Not Aoi?
I swear I've never seen them run that fast before.
Miku seems to have left a lasting impression on them. I have the high ground, Arataki. I think you may have scared them off. Or, Miku left an impression.
Of all the places they could cause a scene, they just had to pick the shrine. I guess I'll have to suck it up and go sort this out.
I know a lot of people at the shrine. Why don't I come with you?
It's not that I don't know anyone there, it's just... Okay, fine. It'll probably go more smoothly with you there. The sooner this is over, the better. I don't want to spend a second longer at that place than I have to.
This reminds me, at the chasm, Shinobu says she doesn't like the shrine.
Anyway, thank you for coming with me.
Bless you. Look who it is.
Well, hello there, little one. Oh, I see you brought a special guest.
Lady Guji, I'm here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang.
The Bay.
We will remove all the flyers and compensate the shrine appropriately for any damages. I hope Lady Guji can forgive their appalling behavior.
So that's why you're here. Yes, that is a tricky situation. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine, after all. Ultimately, their actions here are tantamount to disrespecting the Shogun herself.
It's a devilish grin.
So how about this? I've already assigned a Shrine Maiden to clear up your little flyers, so at this moment we are a little understaffed at the shrine. You mentioned appropriate compensation. Perhaps you could fill in for this Shrine Maiden and greet visitors for the day,
I'm afraid I have to refuse.
Oh? Such a hasty refusal. Do you think that's wise? Goodness, who knows what Tenshukaku would make of this if they heard about it.
I can't believe it.
Looks like you'll have to play along. Never let her lead you by the nose.
Oh, dear me, don't you trust me? I'm heartbroken.
You've clearly got some mischief planned.
You're both impossible. Go on then, go lend a hand to the Shrine Maiden in charge of removing the flyers. You can have it your way. Take down all the flyers and that will be the end of it. Is that accommodating enough for you?
Yes, suspiciously so.
I agree. This seems out of character for her. Still, getting rid of the flyers should be the Arataki gang's responsibility. Even if there's a catch to this, it can't be as bad as being a Shrine Maiden for the day. Thanks for sticking with me this far. You can leave the rest to me.
Do we have an agreement? Well then, no backing out now. The Shrine Maiden I tasked with cleaning up is just outside the shrine. You'll know her when you see her. She is your sister, after all.
Uh-oh.
Miyuki?
Let's leave it there, shall we? Work hard now.
So she still got me in the end. I hate to have to do this, but please stick with me for a little longer. Also, as of right now, you're chief advisor of the Arataki gang.
About your sister.
I'm sorry, it's all a bit complicated. Come on, let's go outside and find her.
You look very happy.
Of course. Lady Yai personally assigned this task to me. It's you, Traveler. Long time no see. Lady Yai has instructed me to clean up all the flyers on the mountain. As for why someone would put these up at a shrine in the first place? Unbelievable. Who was behind it, I wonder? Huh? Who's that standing behind you?
Miyuki, it's been a while.
Shinobu, you finally decided to come back.
Sorry, no. I'm here for other reasons.
Oh, really? The whole family's worried about you. They might not always say the right thing, but deep down...
I'm doing fine, and there's no need to worry about me. There. Just tell them that.
I'm gonna need more to go on than that. What's this I've been hearing from visitors? That you've joined some sort of gang since returning from Liyue? That's not the worst of the rumors either. As unlikely as it sounds, I have to ask. Shinobu, did you get tricked into this or something?
I was just about to fill you in on that side of things. As it happens, the gang I work for, it's actually a legitimate international organization.
Really?
Really?
Our organization brings together the brightest talents from all over the world, including this traveler, for instance. A prominent figure in both Mondstadt and Liyue, who has recently joined us as our chief advisor.
Nice to re-meet you.
Wait! Lady Yai did mention something about a world-renowned traveler. So, that's you?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. A large part of the reason I traveled all the way to Liyue was for the opportunity to build contacts with these prominent individuals.
I see. Well, that makes sense. So what is the name of this organization?
The Arataki Gang.
The Arataki Gang.
Uh-huh.
The Arataki Gang? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Wait. That's the name on these flyers!
I can explain. That was all due to a marketing campaign gone wrong. We came to the shrine today to clear up the misunderstanding. Our organization is relatively new to Inazuma, and one recurring issue we've had is people misinterpreting what we're about. So, we engaged a local marketing agency to help us communicate our ethos and philosophy more effectively.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, something must have gotten misunderstood along the way because the results were quite a disaster. Although, the fault lies overwhelmingly with our partner agency in this case, as a responsible organization, we think we should be the ones to apologize and deal with the fallout. So, yeah, we can deal with this, and you can go ahead and get back to the shrine.
No way. This task was assigned to me by Lady Yai herself. Look, we can clean up together, can't we? Besides, I also want to hear all about this Arataki gang.
It's like she predicted my every move. Alright, fine. The flyers aren't particularly sticky. If we soften them up with water or loosen them up with wind, they'll probably peel right off.
Oh, I get it. Poof. Poof.
Stick it to the man. Join the Arataki gang. How do I put this? The artistic style of your marketing material is very...
It's largely inspired by the abstract style, which is very popular in Mondstadt right now, and also incorporates elements from Liyue's inkwash paintings.
Kuki can sure talk her way out of a sticky situation. Well, she's trying right now.
We paid Top Mora to hire a professional artist for this, and while the finished product is a little, avant-garde, that's exactly in line with the Arataki gang's spirit of being fearlessly creative and radically disruptive.
I see. Arataki numero uno Ito. Ousting his foes like a sumo supremo. This Arataki Ito, is he your leader in Inazuma? I've heard a few rumors.
Mr. Arataki is a pioneering genius and the face of our organization. Naturally, plenty of our competitors seek to smear him. Mr. Arataki is generous and easygoing by nature and is reluctant to get bogged down with fighting spurious allegations. Plus, the fact that he is an Oni can make certain topics a little tricky to navigate. Nevertheless, we still reserve the right to sue for defamation if it comes to it.
Really? Wow, that sounds tough.
I totally believe you. Our Arataki gang is filled with folks who talk the talk and walk the walk.
The Arataki gang is filled with folks who talk the talk and walk the walk. It looks like there are some members mentioned on the back. Mamoru, Genta, Akira... Hold on. If your organization has so many members, how come you and the chief advisor had to come and apologize in person?
Well, first and foremost, we wanted to convey our most heartfelt apologies to the Shrine and to Lady Guji. Secondly, the other members are dealing with more pressing issues. Right now, they're in talks with our external marketing team about this incident. Mamoru and the others have, far greater legal expertise and negotiating skills than I do, so they had to be the ones attending the talks.
Wow. The Arataki gang managed to find staff even more qualified than you. Now that's impressive.
She is... She
Alright.
doesn't believe.
I think this area is looking good now. Let's head down the mountain.
Uh-oh.
Mama, what are you doing here?
Shinobu, we're so sorry.
We've come to our senses now. We can't let you face the shrine alone.
Even though we're still a little scared. Actually, I'm feeling a little weak in the knees.
Hang in there, Akira. We gotta do this. We have to go and apologize to her in person.
Huh. Akira.
Don't worry about them, Miyuki. Let's get down the mountain and clear up those flyers.
It's all right, Shinobu. We've already gotten rid of all the flyers down there.
Huh? You cleaned up already? But I thought Shinobu and the Traveler were the only ones who came...
We came here as quickly as we could after we finished apologizing in the city. After all, this was all our fault.
Mamoru, Genta, and I were the ones who came up with the idea of the boss designing his own flyers, and we were the ones who put them up all over town and got arrested for it. So, it just seems wrong to make Shinobu face that woman at the shrine all by herself.
Mamoru and Genta? Arrested? The flyers were designed by the boss?
Busted.
What the heck is going on here, Shinobu? Does this mean that the rumors I heard are...
True? Yes. Most of them, anyway.
So, what happened? Did you get tricked into joining them? If the rest of the family hears about this, oh, goodness gracious.
No. I joined of my own free will.
She needs to mind her own business.
It's not as spectacular as I was making it out to be. But I'm happy with what I'm doing. Go ahead and tell the family if you want. Tell them everything. I don't think being a member of the Arataki gang is anything to feel ashamed about. Even if you drag me back kicking and screaming, you know I'll only find a way to escape again.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling we've messed up again.
Is she going to turn Shinobu in? Hey, we're the ones who messed up the shrine. Shinobu had nothing to do with it.
Where's that other lady? Bring her out. Go on. She'll confirm it was all our fault.
I'm at a loss for words, Shinobu. I really am. All right. I promise I won't tell anyone at home. Don't worry.
What?
You're not a little kid anymore. And you're more widely traveled and have met more people than any of us. At the end of the day, it's your choice what you decide to do. And I have to say, the rumors do unnerve me a little bit, but... Look, they came here to support you.
God, fucking
Despite
dumping around
obviously being
upstairs.
terrified of Lady Yai. Since you've chosen the Arataki gang, just promise me you'll do your best to make all the things you used to talk about come true.
I'm actually seeing like the waveform jump whenever they fucking step. It's pissing me off.
What's going on here?
I don't know, but it looks like...
Maybe we don't need to get that terrifying lady to come and confirm our story after all.
Besides, if even the Traveler has decided to join, then the future of the Arataki gang looks very bright, doesn't it?
About that chief advisor thing.
Chief Advisor, if you'd like to discuss the Arataki gang's future development, let's step to the side, please.
Yeah. One final lie is okay. Time for some secret dealings. For the sake of the Arataki gang's future, you suppose you can play this chief advisor role for a bit. Just thumping around upstairs on your end too. Alright, so let's reload from right before we talk to Yae. And I guess we're gonna get Cookie in a shrine outfit? Shrine maiden outfit?
Well, hello there, little one.
We will remove, I hope, Lady...
So this is the Grand Narukam. So how about, you mentioned...
I'm afraid I have...
Oh?
I can't...
Looks like you'll have to play along.
Very good. You've learned a lot since we last met.
Otherwise, things can only get worse.
True. I could deal with most people if they tried to exploit my weakness. Just not her. Okay, I'll be a shrine maiden for a day. But let me be clear that this is for one day only, and one time only. Also, I'm not wearing a shrine maiden's outfit. Not happening.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
What a pity.
Hey, not you too!
That settles it then. Now, there are already a few visitors at the shrine. Make sure you take good care of them.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, she marched off quickly. So cold.
Seems I have no business left here. I guess I'll be leaving now.
Hold on now. Would you like to be a shrine maiden for a day as well?
You sure I'm qualified?
It's my shrine. If I say you're qualified, then you're qualified. Besides, can you really bear the thought of leaving her here all by herself?
I wonder if they still, like, say, do you want to be a shrine maiden even if you're playing as Aether? And if there's different dialogue options. Shinobu, of all people, will be quite alright on her own, but who knows what might happen with Miko here.
So you'll stay and keep her company, yes? Don't worry, you'll both receive ample compensation for your trouble. It'll be quite worth the wait. Especially yours, I assure you.
Shrine boy?
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Oh, should I take the risk or... Huh? Who are you?
We're shrine maidens. You can talk to us about whatever's bothering you.
You're shrine maidens? They sure dress different these days. I suppose this is the Grand Narukami Shrine, after all. I came across a potential business opportunity recently. They say that by financing an overseas merchant ship, you can make a 40% profit on your investment in 3 months. Several of my friends have already received their returns and want me to go in with them on a bigger investment. For some reason, I was feeling a little unsure about it, so I thought I'd come to the shrine and see what the great Narukami thinks. But the fortune slip I drew is neither positive nor negative. I'm at a loss on what to make of it.
Most of the fortune slips in the shrine are pretty ambiguous.
Could it be that our god wants me to come back and draw another slip tomorrow? And if the same happens again, then maybe the day after that?
Sooner or later, you draw great misfortune. Or great fortune. Ooh, I get to decide here. There's only one ending. Great fortune slip eventually.
If you have all that time to draw slips, why not spend it on learning more about this merchant ship instead? I've heard of a scam where people make up a bogus investment and promise high returns in a short period. In reality, they just use the new investors' money to pay existing investors their profits. Once people see the early investors making their money back, scores of other investors jump on the bandwagon, and then one day the people behind it just pack up and leave with the money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, come to think of it, they haven't given me any specifics about the shipping route or itinerary.
By saying it's overseas and being economical with the details, they can filter out the folks who actually take the time to do their due diligence. It's another common tactic used by many scammers.
Wow, is that true? Praise be to the Narukami. Clearly she has been watching over me amidst my confusion. Thankfully, I hadn't agreed to anything yet.
Rather than thanking your god, why don't you thank her first?
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you, Shrine Maiden. Now that I think about it, I remember receiving similarly sound advice at this shrine in the past.
See why Kuki chose not to be a Shrine Maiden. Yeah, yeah.
That Shrine Maiden is long gone now, though. It's a real pity.
Really? What a shame. But anyway, shouldn't you be getting back now to warn your friends?
Oh, goodness, yes. I'll go and warn them all right away.
Here's hoping he manages to stop his friends in time. Right. There's another visitor. Let's see what he wants.
It seems even a change of scenery won't get the creative juices flowing. Who are you?
We're Shrine Maidens.
Shrine Maidens? Huh. I guess I could give that a try.
She doesn't think it's a bad job, it just doesn't suit her. Yeah, she likes the freedom of the Arataki gang. Yeah, it was Miko's idea.
Oh, this was the chief editor's idea? Then no wonder it's so novel. I, on the other hand, am all out of ideas. So I came to the shrine to pray for inspiration.
Well, has it worked?
Not so far. I guess I wasn't sincere enough or something. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm sure I'll stir the heart of our god eventually.
At this rate, your next deadline will arrive before inspiration does. It should be readers' hearts you're trying to stir.
Have you ever thought about going traveling? Inspiration comes from life experience. The more places you go, the more people you meet, the more you'll have to share with your readers. It's natural to run out of new material when you're in the same place doing the same things every day.
That's true. I haven't gone out exploring in a long time. Actually, ma'am, you look very familiar.
Uh-oh.
Have we met before? Here in the shrine?
No, you must be mistaking me for someone else. Lack of social contact can easily lead to a deterioration in facial recognition abilities.
Seriously? Oh, man. That's it. I'm packing my bags right away. Time to go traveling.
Nice beatboxing earlier. Right. The fucking people upstairs, it just sounds like they're just... Dum, 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 dum. Also, facial recognition. She has her face covered.
Oh, that thing I said about facial recognition probably depends on the individual. Anyway, forget that.
Happy birthday to you.
Let's go greet them.
Happy birthday.
Please, wait a moment, ma'am. We'll work something out for you as soon as possible.
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to rush.
What's wrong?
Oh, perfect. This lady's granddaughter is going abroad soon, and she'd like to give her an omamori before she leaves. Unfortunately, we just ran out. Could I trouble you to make some more? You should be able to find the brocade bags and knots on both sides of the shrine. For the paper slips that go inside, just ask Maki. I don't think I need to go into detail on how to write the blessing and put it all together.
No, I can handle the rest.
Ah. Thank you, dear.
Great. I'll take her to wash her hands first. We'll see you in front of the sacred Sakura when you're ready.
Ah, thank you all so very much. May the great Narukami bless you.
Also, Sapphire drew Mona recently. You drew Mona whenever you were going for Ito. Because you lost the 50-50. But then you got Ito, so... You got him, but you got the cake as well.
There is no escape.
Which is good.
You need paper slips for Omamori blessings? I have a few right here. Oh, but I'm afraid I don't have a pen.
Don't worry, I got it.
Illusion shattered.
Pulled was the word he should have used. What did I say? You drew her.
Yeah, I thought you meant like.
Oh, like you drew a picture of her?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I draw pulled. Yeah, it's the same thing in this game. Yeah, what the?
Rise.
Let me zoom in on the map real quick. Where's this yellow dot that I'm like right on top of? But it's sort of like right in front of me. Right down there? Right here? Oh.
Huh, so this is
Speaking of draw. Okay.
Brocade bags, check. That's everything. Let's go give it to the lady.
Ah, there you are. Is the Omamori ready?
Almost. I just need to write the blessing. 1 sec.
1 sec.
Here,
Bad
ma'am.
luck.
Please, come and pray over here.
Extremely bad, terrible luck.
Oh, great Narukami. Please watch over my granddaughter and keep her safe on her journey.
But you gonna join him?
This is a job for a real shrine maiden like Inagi. I wouldn't be suited to it.
Why didn't you convince her to leave like the others?
There are some things that mortals are powerless to control. Sometimes praying to the gods is the only thing people can do. Not to mention that the Omamori will mean a lot to our granddaughter. Maybe it'll encourage her to stay safe on her travels? So in terms of the outcome, it's beneficial. The only people I can't stand are the ones who don't think for themselves and at least try to solve their own problems. By relying on the gods for everything, all they're doing is neglecting themselves and those around them.
Is that why you don't want to be a shrine maiden?
No, that has nothing to do with it. The reason I don't want to be a shrine maiden is that I don't enjoy it. But enough about that. It looks like they've just about finished, I think. Let's go over there and say our goodbyes.
I need a magical blessing to draw my himbo, damn it. Oh yeah, because I think your humanoids are fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with them.
Thank you.
I mean, you're
ever so
more
much.
used to drawing
When my
the furry
granddaughter
stuff, but
returns next year, I promise to bring her here so we can pay our respects together.
I think it's more of a confidence thing than anything else.
You're welcome, ma'am. Make sure to watch your step on the way down.
I will. I will.
I will. Oh God! Ah, my hip, my legs. Oh God! My soul is escaping my body. I'm fine.
I'm picturing her rolling all the way down.
Yeah, she's turning the corner. Oh, sweet cheese! Do you need any assistance on the way down?
Don't you worry now. I've walked this path many a time before.
Here I go!
Oh, yes. I don't believe I've thanked you yet, have I? Thank you for the Omamori. I'll make sure that my granddaughter keeps it with her.
The way down is much faster than the way up.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
I just need a couple of years before I can visit again.
It's been a long time since we last met each other at the shrine, hasn't it?
I like to take the escalator because it's easy. I'm like,
Huh? I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
somebody else recognizes her.
Oh, really? Well, perhaps my hearing isn't as good as it used to be.
That's a point. She didn't seem surprised that we're shrine maidens.
Although this is very strange. You sound exactly like another shrine maiden I remember. She didn't talk much, but I remember her voice very well. Oh, anyway, I hope I can hear your voice again when I return with my granddaughter next year.
She's gone. She's freaking gone. Seems like this wasn't your first time as a shrine maiden.
Yeah, you're right. I once did a stint here as a trainee shrine maiden. It was arranged by my family. Unfortunately, I have no happy memories of that period. I just remember the way my family would nag me about etiquette and remembering the rules every time I left the house. And how they'd interrogate me every time I got back from the shrine to check that I'd been on my best behavior and hadn't upset any visitors. Not once did I get a simple, "have a nice day," or "welcome back." I couldn't take it anymore, so I quit. I was determined to be anything but a shrine maiden. So I studied bookkeeping, worked as an editor for a while, even sat for some exams to qualify as a chef.
Seems like the parents are the problem, not the job.
I wear this mask to stop people from recognizing me, because I don't want them to pry into my personal affairs. Okay, enough chit-chat. It's time to report back to you-know-who.
I guess with the green hair and the flashy outfit, you still attract attention. Talk to Yae.
Ah, good show today, both of you. It was so much fun to watch. Would you be interested in continuing to work as shrine maidens? Or perhaps you'd like to work as editors at Yae Publishing House instead? It would be a terrible shame to let such fascinating individuals slip away out of my reach.
Please let me go.
Regrettably, I must decline, Lady Gucci. The Shrine and Yae Publishing House are both fantastic places to work. They're just not for me.
All right. Well, keeping you around under duress would only take all the fun out of it. Here, these are your wages as promised. Not a single mora short.
They do be attracted. Her midriff attracts my attention, and her booty shorts. Yes, they do attract
Wages?
the eyes.
No need, Lady Gucci. I'm here today to make amends.
Oh, don't worry. I've already deducted the damages incurred by those boisterous boys from your amount. If you don't take the payment now, I'll be forced to send someone to deliver the package to the Arataki gang. Now, who should I send? Miyuki, perhaps?
No need to go to all that trouble, Lady Gucci. I'll take it today.
Good. How about you, little one? I trust you don't have any reason to refuse.
No, I don't.
That's more like it. One more thing. You mustn't open the package until after you leave the shrine. Otherwise, you will be cursed with bad luck.
Salary bag. It is said that opening this will bring you, Hang on. We got this earlier. The Almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drumlong Festival thing? Oh, it's got the little, Ito. It's got a little Ito drawing on that. It was the drum festival we did. Salary bag. I can't destroy it. It said that opening this will bring you bad luck. It seems lighter than you assumed it would be. Is this going to be like when I ordered some batteries from Amazon? Like the little small ones that go on the Pokemon Go Plus wrist thing? And they came in like a little cardboard sleeve. Like, no bigger than like a phone. but like really thin cardboard with the batteries in it. But it was inside a gigantic fucking box. Like a box the size of like an N64 or a GameCube or something like that. Maybe bigger than the GameCube, but like the little cardboard slip was just like rattling around inside the big cardboard box. So weird. Glitter bomb? Put the beans away. Oh, beans for Ito. Is there really a curse?
She's always saying things like that. There's probably nothing in here but plain old Mora.
Really?
Let's see. Yep, just Mora. Oh, wait, what the?
What's wrong?
It's nothing. I'm just surprised by the amount. This Shrine Maiden gig was surprisingly lucrative.
But you still won't go back to that life, right?
Definitely not. No amount of Mora could make me enjoy that job. Let's see your share then. With no damages deducted, it should be even more, right?
Okay, let me see.
Huh, that's weird. It's just a single thin sheet.
It is the batteries.
Wait, what are you laughing at?
Unexpected wages. Will the next development be fortunate or unfortunate? We got a picture of Kuki when she was younger as a Shrine Maiden. It's my batteries from Amazon. In a giant box. Let's see here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Is that bigger than before or no? Guess not. You can barely see it. Where do these fucking... Where do these screenshots go? Documents, maybe? Let me actually look it up. Program files, Genshin Impact. Okay, see. Program files. Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact game. No, it's not that program file then. x86 maybe? No. Huh. Genshin Impact game, folder's empty. What? Oh, it's installed in a different folder. So, here we go. Games, Genshin Impact game, screenshot. Oh, I wonder if all the screenshots I had saved got deleted because the computer... Oh man, I had a lot. All the memories. I guess I could just like go through each one of these and save them, like all the Hangout memories. But let's see. Oh yeah, this is some pictures we took during the Drumalong Festival. It's another picture with Goro and the cutout. Then I took this one as well, with him reaching for the cutout. But this is the one that we got. You can see much clearer now. Yeah, these are pretty high-res screenshots. It's weird that they make you have to like go to this folder to look at them in this kind of resolution. And the Traveler's getting a chuckle out of it. Anyway. That was fun. We were going for about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. We got some primos from it, and the only thing left for me to do is make some toys. That's going to be something I do off stream. But coming soon, within 9 days, is going to be the next update, which should have my boy Kazui, which I'm going to be drawing for. Forgot his first name, Kaidahara Kazuha. We're going to be drawing for him. And that should be about 9 days from now. And not too long after that, we'll get the expansion with the whole new area to the game. Banjo Kazuha, yeah.
Desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Now, let's see here. How many wishes do I have access to? 40,000 Primo Gems. It's quite a bit. Let's see here. Calculator. 40,058, if that matters. No, not divide by 10. 40,008. 160. 250 wishes. Did you ever throw a wish on Ito's Bender? Yes, I actually threw 2 at it. I had to, actually... Yeah, these things, I don't have enough of these leftover ones to buy the monthly things from this exchange. I'm going to have a bunch after doing Kazooie, but that is if I don't get them almost immediately. But since you only need 180 to get to him, we should be, I mean, we're guaranteed going to get him. It's just a matter of how fast are we going to get him. And then, yeah, and not too long after that, we're gonna have like a new Archon. We're gonna have a bunch of new characters, which... Sorry, we were watching the Germa green screen. And we got his Harry Potter outfit. I just saw it in the preview thing.
Osmanthus wine
Oh my God.
the same as I remember.
Osmanthus wine.
But where are those who share the memory?
So let's see here. So there's this image going around at the moment from this user that leaked the stuff, but all these characters
journey has its final
are going to be in the new area. This is supposedly the Archon right here on the right. This is some Genie. This character apparently uses Hydro. This character uses Dendro. This character uses Dendro. This character uses Electro.
But where?
This character uses... I think this is a Pyro Claymore. So this is basically like Diluc. This is a Dendro Bow user. This is also a Dendro Bow user. 5-star, 4-star. 5-star for sure. And I don't think these are... Maybe these are confirmed. 4 or 5 stars somewhere in there. Can't remember. Abs, man. I like the look of this girl right here. This fucking right here. Give. Please. I love that design. But if this Archon is good... If they provide healing / buffs, kind of like Bennett, then I'm definitely pulling for them. Give me the kitty. The outfit is attracting me. Yes. The girl with the horns is cute as well. Somebody mentioned that the horns are like Ajdaha. I'm not 100% on that.
Wish my sister could play hide and seek with me.
I think they're just horns. I mean... And they have like tips to them. Nah, I don't think they're Ajda horn. No, I think they're completely unrelated. I think they're horns, but I don't know what it means. But basically, what I'm looking for from the Archon is, do they have healing as well as a buff? Because if they have healing / buff, I can replace Bennett with a 5-star character that does the job better. But if not, I'll probably skip her. Pyro Claymore, man, I'd love to just have her, honestly, but I don't really, I'm looking forward to seeing what all these characters are about. I like the look of all of them. They all look great. A lot of people don't like the skin color because it's a region based off of a real-world area where there's a lot of dark-skinned people, and these are not dark-skinned people, except for kind of her. But, MiHoYo doesn't really have a good, track record with that anyway. But whatever. I like how this stuff looks. I'm looking forward to it. But we're gonna stop the stream for now. Thank you for coming by. I had him put on a tree because he doesn't talk when he's hanging for dear life from a tree. Call the fire department. I got a Zhongli stuck to the tree. Why are these characters far more attractive than the VTuber models? Because it's a company with millions of dollars, and the dollars come from having attractive people to pull for, so they hire people to design attractive people. Because, basically almost all the characters in this game are attractive or have an interesting character design. Most of them, I would say, have an interesting design. Kuki's great. Elon's great. I honestly want to make a tier list of just character design. Not a smash pass, because that's problematic with this game, because you run into problems like this. But I think design, there's some design stuff in here. I mean, that's, character that pre-exists. I'd love to do a design tier list. Fucking Xenyon. Right, she's scared of frogs. There's something I keep forgetting about her because I don't have her. And also, if I did, I wouldn't use her because apparently she's not great. She's got a little drum on her back. Why didn't she do the drumming event with Ito? Who knows? She's literally a musician with a drum on her back. Yeah. I think, I don't know when, because we still need to do the lore stream. The voice line stream. The one where we go over all the, we go through all the voice lines. This stuff.
Mondstadt has so many windmills, doesn't it?
Well, the city is built above water.
Yeah, well, there's a ton of voice lines that we haven't heard, and each time the game gets expanded... Xenyon, why a drum? You could have had a guitar. If we make a tier list, you bet I'm gonna bring up... I'd smash, though. That's fine. I think the tier list should be about design, and if you mention mommy, or daddy, or himbo, that's fine.
No, I mean, if we're on Ito, be like, oh yeah, Ito's S tier also.
S tier also smash. Smash. And I think the way we should do the tier list is we have F through S, and then we have a god tier that we each get to choose one to put in there for design specifically. I don't know when we'll do that. It sounds like a fun idea, though. I'm going to stop the stream for now, because we've caught up on story content. We're caught up again. And so I'm just going to make toys off stream. Those robots. And we'll be back with Genshin sometime in the near future. Not like within the next week, but, you know, by the time Kazooie comes out, gets to Yae. Omega Smash! Yeah. I've got some opinions about some character designs in here. I honestly think Zinyan's got one of the best designs in the game, but the voice throws me the fuck off. She's got that country twang and sounds like... I keep saying Applejack from My Little Pony. Dude, Luke's got a really good fucking costume. That got... not leaked, but now... Well, it did get leaked. Let's see here... Which also changes the color of his phoenix. Let's see here. What the fuck? Why isn't it appearing in search results? Luke Genshin paid outfit. And it's not coming up with fucking cosplay. That's not... Yeah, it's a lot of cosplay here. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, there we go. Like, how do I get this? Image and new tab. Yeah, this outfit, where he's got like a high ponytail and the phoenix is like red and black instead of just... yeah, this is normal. This is great. Even like the coat is like sort of torn a bit. I like the high ponytail though instead of the low ponytail. And then Official's getting a new outfit. This one. Official's got a good design too. I like this new outfit, but her normal one is really good. She was one of the character designs I noticed before I ever started playing the game. I was like, oh, that's a really cool design. And then she's also had that crossover with Honkai Impact, I believe. But this is her free outfit that's coming soon in the next update. You can't say Smash to every single thing. You can't.
I created another universe and founded paradise for I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
I messed up my line. Gotta be epic. Anyway, I'm gonna stop streaming for now. Sayu hug. Adopt. Klee, adopt. Alright, thanks for coming though. Genshin stream whenever Kazooie comes out. And then also whenever the expansion drops. Ito be smashed. Alright. Alright, this is getting out of hand. Alright. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.